Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here with Golden Nova to talk about the new TCG crap. We got new TCG crap, TCG exclusive crap, it's here.
You know, you wonder why people say that you're the most negative voice in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
I just like
These are TCG exclusives. Put some respect on their name. They worked hard on these.
I like to build brown bricks with mine crap. That's what I think about every time I see a TCG exclusive archetype. Except for Mitsurugi, exactly.
Folks, we're asking the big questions here. What in the fuck does RB stand for?
It stands for Resist Bot. That's right. These are the guys who come into your replies on Blue Sky and start talking about how there's a freaking Cheeto in the White House.
How could you worry about closed heavens being banned when there's a Cheeto in the White House?
All right, let's stop stalling and read these fucking cards. We got a bunch of new equips, which are not equips. RB Lambda Cannon, a level 6 machine effect monster, 1200. If this card is normal special, you can target an RB monster in your graveyard except for RB Lambda Cannon and add it to your hand. While this card is linked to an RB Link monster, you can pay 1200 life points, destroy that card, and if you do, look at your opponent's hand, you can special summon one monster within it to their field, but negate its effects. You can only use each effect once per turn.
So we get a card back.
Yeah.
And then you get to steal a card out of your opponent's hand.
That's true. And negate its effects, but give them material.
Yeah, so, you know, but if it's a hand trap that you don't want to deal with, now you don't.
You do get hand knowledge. That is the one thing. You do get hand knowledge.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Shame about the rest of the deck. RB Lambda Blade, level 7 Dark Machine. Also, these guys are Dark Machines instead of Earth Machines? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, they're a different brand.
My perfect Earth Machine
They've all got different brands, so Lambda's the dark one.
1400. This card is normal special. You consider RB monster from your deck to the graveyard except for Lambda Blade. Okay. A little foolish action. During opponent's main phase, this card is linked to an RB monster. You can pay 1400 and target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy this card. If you do, take control of that monster. Destroy it during the end phase. You only use each effect once per turn. I like that it destroys itself first, and then takes control of it, because otherwise you might not have room because you're having to put so many of these fucking cards in your field.
That's cool. Like, we give our opponent a monster with Lambda Cannon, then we get to take with Lambda Blade.
Yeah.
Or, failing that, we just get to take another monster they have that's good, and its effects aren't negated, so we only get to have it for their turn, but, you know, it's funky.
And the interesting thing about these guys is that they don't have any way to summon themselves. And they're level 6 and level 7.
Look, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Pile Bunker. Level 8 Earth Machine effect monster. Earth Machine! 1500. If you... It's so funny to see that level 8 monster with 1500. If you control no face-up monsters, the only face-up monsters you control are RB monsters. You special on this card from your hand. Yay! It summons itself. Another extender in the extender deck.
And so...
You can only special summon this once per turn this way. An attack is declared involving an opponent's monster and RB the Brute Blues that points to this card. You can pay 1500, destroy all cards your opponent controls, and this card. Only use this effect once per turn. Mirror Force? It's like a bad Mirror Force.
Plus Harpy's Feather Duster.
Oh yeah, that's true. Harpy's Mirror Force.
And it's when a battle is declared, so you can force it yourself. So
hey,
it's
can
not
they
like
give me these
reactive.
goat token plushies?
Please! Look, Konami, I know you're in a bit of a rough spot right now. I know financially you're a little but your good pals over at Alestrals are sending content creators plushies on the regular, so
that's
you
true.
know, maybe compete a bit.
RB Shepherd's Crook. A Link 3 Dark Machine Link effect monster with 1500. It's got left, bottom, right, bottom, and it's 2+ monsters, including an RB monster. Gains 500 attack for each monster you control, except for this card. You can use each of the following effects once per turn. During your main phase, you can set an RB trap from your deck or graveyard. During a opponent's main phase, you can target the 3 level 3 or higher RB monster in your graveyard, place 2 on the bottom of the deck in any order, and special summon the other in defense position.
So what do you think?
These are cards that they're printing. I'm going to say the same thing I say about Elestral's cards. These are cards you're going to pull instead of cards you actually want.
Oh, they're cool. No, Cerebral is cool. You get to look at your opponent's set runes. It's knowledge.
RB Operation Test. Continuous spell card. When this card is activated, you can target level 3 or higher RB monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Target any number of RB monster you control. Gain life points equal to their combined attack. And if you do, return them to the hand or extra deck. Then special summon an RB monster from your hand. You can use this effect once per turn. That's actually pretty cool.
It's pretty solid.
That's like a really cool effect because most of the RB monsters, excluding a few we just mentioned, that are in the card art for this monster, summon themselves back to the field, right? So no problems there. You like next turn you bring them back to the hand and then summon them back out and you gain a bunch of life points.
Yeah, and then you can use that effect to get the lambdas on board that were otherwise more difficult to get out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty neat.
Yeah. Shame about the rest of the deck, though.
Oh.
RB Last Stand. Normal trap card. Special summon an RB monster from your... Special summon an RB's monster from your sandwich, fries, or drink. Special summon an RB monster from your deck, extra deck, or graveyard with a different name than the card you control. For the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon an extra deck except for Machine Monster with a 1500 or less attack. When one activates a card or a card effect that targets an RB monster you control, you banish this card from your graveyard and negate the effect. You can only use each effect once per turn and only once that turn. I don't know what to say about these cards, Nova. What the?
Well,
I barely even remember what the original RB cards do, other than like the basics of them.
Okay, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Because Last Stand summons from the extra deck, we can use our 3 monsters to make our new crooked cook guy. I forget what his actual name is. The shepherd dude.
Yeah, Shepherd's Crook.
Yeah, Shepherd's Crook. That sets a trap card, so that sets Last Stand.
Mm-hmm.
So you immediately get to use that to summon out blues. So the issue of trying to make 2 Link 3s is mitigated by this guy. The issue is that he made that problem himself, but we don't worry about that. There's 3 immediately in the graveyard for him to use his last effect on, so you can get one of those material back out. Mm-hmm. And now you have targeting protection.
Yeah, something. RB next phase, counter trap. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you control an RB monster, to destroy one monster you control, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card, and then if you do, gain 2,000 life points, and then if you do, you can only activate one RB next phase per turn, and then if you do...
That wasn't even in the right order!
Well, and then if you do... This card seems... like the best card in the deck because it's a counter trap that negates.
That is true. I can't argue with that. Gets back all those sweet life points you're giving up to do Arby's, to eat Arby's.
Yeah, those life points that you're gaining are really going to help you in time. Oh. Do you think? I was about to say, do you think TCG started doing this because they changed the time rules? But the time rules don't. That was them. They changed the time rules. they couldn't have written this before they made the time. They changed the time rules. They did the time rules.
That was their idea.
Maybe the developers, like the card devs, were like, "Oh, here's a time condition," and then they're like, "Oh no, did you see, Jerry? Did you see?"
Stupid.
I can't get hard over these cards, Golden Nova. I can't. These are nothing.
Fine, they're fine. They're fun. Oh, I'm sorry it's not Mitsurugi. I'm sorry that it doesn't become the bane of the format.
Mitsurugi's fun.
Mitsurugi is 5 minutes of someone sending level 4 monsters to the graveyard to get
That's
2
cool.
blue cards. It's fine. fine. It's not any more or less cool than any of the other special summon slop decks we keep making. RB is doing something crazy.
You have a special summoning a bunch of guys and making a leak monster. Whoa!
They're making equip monsters real. You're not seeing the vision here.
I think what it is I just can't. I'm just not a mecha guy. I don't know.
That's untrue. I know specifically that's untrue.
Oh, I like Evangelion, but that Evangelion's like good.
That's not mecha.
Evangelion is like if they made mecha art.
That's yeah. There are so few other mecha shows out there that have something to say about.
Literally just saying shit to make people mad. Literally just rage baiting.
Yeah, and you're rage baiting me. I'm falling for it.
This is not the only TCG slop we have, by the way. We got more. Are you ready for more?
Actually, I am. I haven't actually seen the latest stuff that they revealed.
Well, these are
but not this one.
These are coming. Yeah, no, we got 2 for the mega pack. We got new TCG slop for the mega pack. Actually, let's do the other one first, because the other one is bad. Bot Herder, that's right, the Mad Hacker is back, and better than ever.
He heard you were saying some shit.
He's a normal spell. Target one monster your opponent controls that is face up monster you own, or a face down defensive position monster. If that monster is no longer on the field, or is a monster you own, if face down, reveal it briefly to check. Apply these effects in sequence. Inflict 200 damage, or take control of all monsters your opponent controls except for that monster.
Oh, was there an or in there? Did you say an or?
No. In fact, I did not say an or. It's
because it's an and.
It is an and. I think I might have said an or actually by accident because I'm just used to it being an or. No, it is an and indeed. It is in fact an and.
You get the burn for 200 on top of everything else.
Wow!
Hell yeah.
At least that means you don't have a fake choice.
Yeah, that's absolutely. No, so this card is bullshit and dumb in all decks except for exactly 2 of them, at which point it becomes the most powerful bomb card in the world.
And it's also bad.
No, it's...
It's an unsearchable nothing card. It only does something if you put a face-up monster on his field.
Yeah, which is why I said that for the majority of decks, this is doo-doo ass butt. Except for 2 specifically. If you are playing Kaijus, and if you are playing Mimighouls, this card is insane.
I feel like even if you're playing Mimighouls, you don't want to play this card.
No, you're taking your opponent's entire board.
There are better cards you can play. There are better cards you can play than this.
Name one. Name one.
All the Mimighoul cards.
Yeah, you just have to freaking do it as a starting point, dummy.
Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
That card's terrible. What are you fucking talking about? That doesn't hurt anything right now. Imperm is bullshit. That's not even a 1-for-1 trade.
Like maybe what if this makes Mimighoul into a going second?
I've gotta stop falling for your shit. This is the worst. Can't believe it.
Side deck card. I can see that. Maybe.
I don't know you people. I don't know you.
You know what this deck would be really good in? It's Kaiju.
Your opponent's entire board in your like it's 4 Change of Hearts, except it's permanent. And you look at that and go, nah, I don't know. It's a 2-card combo. God damn it.
It requires your opponent to set up. If they have the ability to set up, do you not think they have a way to stop you from getting to this point?
Yeah, you can say that about a billion other cards. If it's all about they have a negate for it.
Most board breakers are a 1-card thing, and then you do another one. This one requires you to get 2 things through before it works.
Get a negate putting the Mimighoul on their side of the field. That is not happening. Don't you lie to me.
Well, that requires you to draw a Mimighoul. But then you could, if you end up drawing one of the spell cards that does it, they'll negate that for sure.
Yeah, can you imagine drawing a Mimighoul in your fucking Mimighoul deck? Who would do that?
This card's cool though. Dragon Gate.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's an Earth Zombie Ixies, rank 6, 1100, 2800. Requires 2 level 6 monsters, or does it? Once per turn, you can also Ixie summon Dragon Gate by using a rank 3 or lower Ixies monster you control, transfers materials. Cannot be used as material for Ixies a turn. It was summoned as, Ixie summon. Sorry, Zeus. Once per turn, you can activate this effect. For the rest of the turn, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Also detach any number of materials from this card. If you do, this card gains 1,000 attack for each monster card type, monster, spell, or trap detached. And if it does, any monster your opponent currently controls loses that much attack. Did somebody say Paleozoic?
Oh yeah, I guess that would work too.
This is the coolest paleo card of all time.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You get like a frog and a paleo underneath a rank 2. Put this fucker on top of it. Detach a monster. Hey, you don't even have to do that. You can just do 2 paleos because the monster will be the Ixies monster.
Yeah.
And then you've got a 2,000 attack buff and a 2,000 attack debuff on the opponent.
I hadn't even considered that. I was hard focused on Materiactor for that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, Materiactor can do it, but like Paleozoic's like a deck that actually could do something.
No, okay. Let's not go wild here.
Look, all I'm saying is Runic Paleo is looking better than ever. This is how you're going to close out the game in Runic Paleo, because you're only going to get 1 battle phase.
You're gonna make it fucking count.
It's gonna be like 5 turns away, and you're gonna get 1 battle phase. You're gonna make it fucking count.
I dig it.
I think this card is really fucking cool.
Yeah, this card rules.
Keep cringe Runics away from my base paleos. You people, you don't know culture. You don't know culture.
I think we need to do another one of those really bad office memes where the top panel is paleo and the bottom panel is...
Yeah.
Runic is sexual harassment, but paleo advantage over time is based and awesome.
Awesome pilled.
They're hope maxing.
So, yeah, this is my thought on the TCG stuff. Honestly, these little one-off cards for the fucking tin are kind of cool. And Arby's, by God, they sure do keep making cards for that archetype.
Sure are wet.
It really is a wet sandwich. I rate the RB cards the same way I do Arby's. Wet. Out of 10.
Real Jaw Strife Hayes way of ending the video.
Oh, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below what you think of these cards, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment, and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more info. My videos are funded by my patrons, Ko-fi subscribers, and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in the credits here. For just $1 a month, you too could find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity. In particular, I'd like to thank Jeremy Coatney, Frog Prince Michael, Fleakill, Haru Hayes, the Almighty Ferret Lord, and Fire Mizumi. A big thanks to all my other patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye.